Hello, Mark the Stampede here. I'm going to be uh, not really unboxing, but I'm opening a card. I go sent some Yu-Gi-Oh cards that he graded a while ago, and I got my first one back because this was my express one. Um, this thing here, I'm trying to show you about congratulations, you found the secret flap. Uh, I guess just saying you can sell stuff on StockX. Okay, but let's get the actual. I can show what's in the box that I think. All right, yeah. Just get the paper out real quick so you don't see that. Okay. Alright. So that's it in its packet still. Okay. Not loving. Okay, so let's take it out of the packet here, and you see it is a Cyber Dragon, and it is a Cyber Dragon first edition, CRVEN 15. Okay, so I guess a couple things is it got an 8, and you can see here it got a 9 for centering, 8, okay, and all right, makes sense. I guess it's a little, you can tell it's a little, one side is a little bit larger than the other. Got an 8 for corners. Totally understandable. The corners are a little bit. If you look at, you can see the corners. They're a little bit of wear on them. A 8.5 for edges. Also, I think you can't really see that, but I think when I was looking at it before I sent it in, you could see a little bit of wear on. You have to kind of look at it like this. You can't really tell when it's in the graded case. Yeah, and an 8 for surface. I think it looks like they actually cleaned it up a little bit. The back isn't that great. So the thing about this is I was just using these cards as I was just playing I played with this card. This is one of the cards I used to play a lot with. Um, I bought all these Yu-Gi-Oh cards back like I don't know, 15 years ago. Well, when did this come out? 2000. I think this card is a 2003 card. Yeah, sorry, 2005. I bought all these cards 2005, 2006. I probably was done maybe a few in 2007. So I was actually we were just using them to play Yu-Gi-Oh. I was already too old to be playing Yu-Gi-Oh, but I was so I didn't think they were worth anything. I almost sold all my Yu-Gi-Oh cards for like I think $25 at a yard sale 10 years ago. I'm glad I didn't. Um, but this card I think is the most valuable Yu-Gi-Oh card. Just looking at the sales, I think there was one that sold for there was a Gem Mint 10 that sold for $10,000 earlier this year, and then there was I think it was a misprint that sold for like over 15 or maybe it was 13,000. It was a lot of, but maybe it was even 20. It was a ton of money, but that was a misprint. It wasn't a normal card. Um, but and then there was, but it's gone, and so I sent this out for express like for one, so it was like $150 just to get graded, and it was, but since then the prices have really gone down. Somebody sold like I think graded 6. I don't know if it was PSA or BGC, but for over $1,000 not too long, like a few months ago, and then there was just a Gem Mint 10 that was sold for less than that, less than $1,000, I think last week. So I missed the boat, but that's why I sent out Express. So I wanted to try to get it before people came to their senses. So I guess I'm gonna wait until this goes back up because it seems like it's gone down about it's lost about 10% or 10 times as value. It was 10 times more valuable earlier. But this is my first card I ever had graded. Uh, it's pretty cool. I like the Beckett logo. That's very cool looking. Obviously, I like that it seems like they cleaned up the card a little bit. I should have cleaned the cards up a little bit myself before I sent them in, but getting an 8 is amazing. Like I said, I was using these cards to play with. An 8 is the highest I was expecting. I was hoping for like a 7, 7.5. I don't expect to get any 10s for any of these Yu-Gi-Oh cards, since I was using them as cards and not really taking care of. I was just taking them to the well maintained to play Yu-Gi-Oh with in 2005, 2006. And then they've just been moving around since then until I saw that people are selling them for thousands of dollars. And then this one happens to be the most expensive one. So I'm just rambling now. But this is a pretty nice case. It seems pretty sturdy. What I don't love about this is if you look, you know, if you can see, it's a little bit of like, I don't know how to describe it. It's a little bit of bending, or it's like bubbling sort of on both sides of the label. So it's like not completely flat, and it kind of looks like when they were cutting the label, it's not there wasn't they it kind of looked like they made the label and then cut it and then weren't like there wasn't they didn't it's not like the labels for some reason what you think it would be, but you think the labels would be custom made for this area, but it's like they printed it out and they're like, oh, I gotta cut it now. They didn't cut it quite right. Um, but other than that, and then just like I don't know. We're gonna look at the card. Nobody's gonna look at anything else. It's like this part down here. It's kind of uh, it's like these little I don't know what you call it. It looks like there should be like tabs maybe. Like the tabs get ripped off, but they're not tabs. Just um not looking great and scratches on there. But I like the Beckett on top. You can't. See, there's no way you can see that because I could barely see it just looking straight onto it. But overall, I'm happy. I'm very happy that I got the 8. Uh, I don't see where I could possibly have gotten any better to get an 8.5. So a near mint 8 on a first edition, I think is great. Um, I don't. Hopefully, I'll be getting some. The other ones I didn't get at Express. I got standard and regular. So it's gonna be. I don't know when they're gonna come. It's gonna be months. Um, but this is like I said, this is probably my most expensive card. Any card, probably, honestly. So, that's I don't know what I don't think I have anything else to say about this. This is pretty cool. I'm gonna try to well, I guess once the price goes back up, I'm probably gonna sell this on eBay and make some money off of it. Not $10,000 probably, but we'll see. Anyway, so that's it for the night. I think I have a very small mini pack coming for cards for I don't know. I don't know what they are. Just random sports cards. And like I said, when I get the other Yu-Gi-Oh cards, I think I have about 10 total. So I got I think 9 more. I'll just do that on stream too. So until next time, take it easy, everybody.